G'day guys, and welcome. It's been pretty gloomy for the last couple of days, pretty cloudy and very cool. I'm wishing we had an enclosed shed at the moment and heated, but anyway, so I'm finally going to get back to this bucket and give that a weld up. That's the plan today. So I'm going to get the forky, we'll bring around over here and we'll start heating it up and welding it. And I've got to move it's got a slight warp in it, so I just want to adjust that a little bit while we're going. Pull our little pronger off. I think I weighed the bucket, it's about 1.9 tonne. So it's got a little bit on it. Just want to go on the edge of the concrete. Let it roll back. You don't roll away on me. We don't want that. So I'll bring the welder over here. I'm just going to have to buff up this rust again. It's had a little bit of water on it. And then it's just a little bit high in the middle here. So I just want to, once I get the ends welded properly, I'll just try and get a jack or something and press down there a little bit just to straighten that up. That's the rough plan. So we'll keep getting organised here. Well guys, I'm just started welding. I'm going to show you. Just going to do the two ends first and then I'll try and straighten that like I said. But we got something arrived. Someone and something, so we better go and have a look. Give me a bit of a break. Although mind you, I'm not minding a bit of warmth off the welder this morning. So I've got old Wayno here. He's went and picked up a rock picker for us. You might be asking yourself, why are we getting another rock picker? Well, that's a good question. Why are we? We've got that one over there. Well, this one, the thinking is we've got about 20 hectares where there's real big rocks like, I can't hold you far enough back for perspective, but probably 500-700 mil. And that thing's only handling like basketball size. And it just, you saw the other day, it's not a lot of fun. So we saw this one come up on auction, so we got well, I think it was a fairly good price. And if we can get the job done and it works, we'll go and sell it again. If we love it, we might keep it. We'll just see. It's not a lot of money. So we won't be something you get over the country fast with, but the depth from this centre shaft here, oh yeah, she's had a good little bit of weld there. From there down to the tine is probably 700 mil. I'll get the tape on it later and we'll check it, but just an old banger, a Rocco-matic. So used to have a PDO, we've just put a hydraulic motor on. We'll see how she goes. So we thought, Wayno does, he's carted my Jeep before actually. You're good at carting my Jeep, aren't you?
Pardon?
You're good at carting my Jeep?
Yeah, very much so.
Yes, he's a good Jeep man. I keep him in business. It really needs to go down again, but anyway. So, yeah, we thought, oh, that'll be good, because old mate didn't have a tractor, he sold it. So, the old tilt bed, here it is, he pulled her up with the winch. Well, he reckons he's going to be able to get it off like that too, so we might have a watch, see how it goes. So, apparently they're aircraft tyres, or old ones, so they're very thick. That one's not. Max speed 25 mile an hour. That's not an aircraft tyre. Yeah, I thought they were aircraft. Anyway, that one is not. So we might have to do some tyres, maybe some hydraulic hoses. I see under here we've got a tine that's a bit long, but looks like you can unbolt them, which is good. Because what I'm thinking is we might pull every second one out, because we only want to get one sort of like a football size and bigger. And that way we won't fill our basket up so quick. What else? Yeah, I'm a bit excited to see. The only thing I'm not sure about is it spring loaded? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, this here is, yeah, no, it is spring loaded, like it somehow it pulls up. So we will have a bit of investigation, see how it all works, I suppose. I'm a bit keen, I've got to finish my job back first day on the bucket. They got our spare parts. Oh yeah, we've got a few there. Yeah, right. I'll just chuck them down here the end. Well, I reckon that was nearly too easy. The old tilt tray was the machine for the job. I can see a few little jobs we've got to do. So, but there might be a day or something of fixing it. But yeah, overall I think it could be a good thing. Like that gap from there to here is pretty big. We're going to get a big old rock in there, I reckon. Oh well. Well, I'll get back to welding, guys, and then I'll have to play with this after. Wayno's heading off. We got her parked over there, so I'm just going to keep welding here. Yep, she's still got good warmth in there. So I'll just grind a bit of the slag off with the, I mean it's a MIG, but you still get little impurities there, so I'll just keep grinding them away and just keep building her up. Usually be able to tell me what I'm doing wrong, but I've got nothing magnetic to put you anywhere. Maybe if I put you there, can you see that? Yeah, right, we'll give that a try. Rightio guys, so that's sort of, we just keep going. There's that little bit of impurities we just buff off each run, and as it gets hotter I just back the heat off a little bit so that it's a nice weld. Hopefully it's a nice weld and a strong weld. So I've just got to keep going back and forwards, and then I'll fill that out. Probably have another 5 passes. Yeah, so I'll come back to you, I reckon. But I just noticed, yeah, if you want to do a nice weld, not that I'm not an expert, but something I've noticed is if you're comfortable and you can hold your hands good, you will do a lot nicer weld. So that's why I'm sitting down on the job here, but if you can get in a spot where you're really comfortable, it means you can just do a nice, clean, straight weld and have that good control. So that's my little hot tip for the day. Well, that's yeah, not the most pretty, but anyway, it's I think it's a strong weld anyway. So I tip the bucket back. I cut the what are they called? The tack welds. And I'm just trying to get it straight. So I just got the come along on here, welded that little bit on. Just trying to get her nice and straight. I want to get it straight when she's new, eh? It's a little bit sort of just a whisker like that, probably like 1 or 2 mil, but it's about as good as I can get without mucking around for ages. So I'm going to tack these centre ones up again now that's all straight, and we can get back into welding again. Oh well guys, so I've done that little bit. Now we'll just do this side. Let's work our way across. And then I've got to do that back weld. It's going to be a bit tricky because I've got a bit of a gap over there. Oh, and I've got to weld in here, these bits. So yeah, lots of welding, but I am warm, so that's good. Cut off this. We should be laughing. I'm just going to have a bit of a breather. I've welded all the 4 end plates there. I've welded down there where that was cracked. I've just got to do that long line there, but there is a bit of a gap about there somewhere. So it might be a bit of welding. There's a fair bit of wire going in. Hopefully it means it doesn't break. So it is a good biz, the 450 I think it is, plate, so it should have the good strength, I'm hoping. And this is just the old Volvo cutting edge was different. It had the centre bolt in the actual centre, whereas this has got one each side of centre. This is like we can just get these overnight anywhere. They're not a special cutting edge, just an 8-foot cutting edge basically. So yeah, that'll be good having just a generic one. And yeah, so I'm going to have to try and work out how to fill up that hole. I might move it off the concrete. I don't want to burn holes in the paint. And see if we can just go across the top there. Give her a crack. We'll see how we go. Oh well guys, I'm back, and I've done that edge along there. It was a bit, there's a fairly big gap in there. So I got that sealed. Now I've got to try and flip the bucket over and I'll weld underneath it. So that's the endeavour for now. Try and get this done before the end of the day, and then it can cool down and it should be good to go. It's a bit funny, I don't even have a job lined up for it or filled, doesn't that I know of, so, but it'll be ready, eh? That's all you can do. Righto, let's try and get this thing turned over with the forky. Flipped a bit more. Got it mostly. I'll come back to you. We got it done. Just finished that pass across the back. We'll let that cool down overnight. I don't think it's gonna take too long to cool down in this weather. So yeah, that's the bucket. Hopefully done. Should be ready to go. I don't know when we'll test it, but anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Good on you.